floor was cold this morning. I sat there for a while, counting cracks in the linoleum. Ate by the fridge. The kettle took forever, or maybe I forgot. My hands were shaking when I reached for the switch. There's a photo on the wall from when the kitchen was yellow, before the paint started peeling, before the radiator quit. I'm wearing yesterday's shirt. It smells like fluorescent lights. The neighbor's dog is barking. 7:45. I should get up now, the floor is cold, but the sun just hit the counter where the coffee mug sits. I'll wait a little longer, watching the light spread across the chip Formica. When it's trying, the fridge hums in the corner. Everything is working the way it always does. The photos fading slowly, the cracks are getting longer, but the sun keeps finding the counter. Every morning I should get up now, the floor is cold, but the sun just hit the counter where the coffee mug sits. I'll wait a little longer, watching the light spread across the chip Formica. Your coat's still in my closet, the blue one with the torn pocket, where you kept losing receipts and spare change. I almost threw it out twice, got as far as the donation box, but it's still hanging between my winter jacket and a dress. The radiator clicks on at 6, same sound it made when you wake up first and make tea. In the dark I still wake at 6, even though there's no tea. Just a stack of books now where your phone used to charge. Last week I found a receipt behind the bookshelf. Your handwriting on the back fixed the bathroom faucet. I fixed it yesterday. Got water all over the floor. The faucet doesn't drip anymore. Sometimes I put my hand in that torn pocket, feel the lining coming loose. Imagine all those receipts falling through to nowhere, like the things we meant to say. The coat still smells like you, or maybe I just wanted to. Last week I found a receipt behind the bookshelf. Your handwriting on the back fixed the bathroom faucet. I fixed it yesterday. Got water all over the floor. The faucet doesn't drip anymore. The bus was 20 minutes late. I stood there in the rain, with a broken umbrella and a red resume in a plastic folder. Some guy was smoking under the shelter, flicking ash into a puddle, watching it dissolve. I had an interview at 9, it was already 8:53. My shoes were wet, my hair was dripping on the folder. The woman's face told me everything I needed to know. When she saw my wet shoes leaving marks on her carpet. On the bus ride home, the rain had stopped. Sun coming through the windows, hitting everyone's tired faces. A kid in the back was drawing on the foggy glass. Houses and trees and a big simple sun. Off 2 stops early, bought coffee from the cart. The guy remembered, no sugar, extra milk. Sat on a bench near the park where the old men played chess. My phone buzzed, spam call, I let it ring. On the bus ride home, the rain had stopped. Sun coming through the windows, hitting everyone's tired faces. A kid in the back was drawing on the foggy glass. Houses and trees and a big simple sun. The coffee was good, the sun was warm. Shoes were almost dry. The grocery bag split right there on the sidewalk. 2 blocks from home, eggs rolling into the gutter. A can of soup went down the storm drain. I heard it clang all the way down. Some kid on a bike stopped, picked up an apple, handed it to me. It was bruised, but okay. I carried everything in my arms like a baby. Bread got squished, the milk jug left a wet spot. Mrs. Chen from 4B was coming out. She held the door and asked if I needed help. I said I'm fine, but she waited anyway. She always waits anyway. I put everything on the counter. The eggs that didn't break, the apple with the bruise, the dented can of beans. Made a sandwich with the squish bread, ate it standing up, looking out the window at the street where the bag split. Mrs. Chen from 4B was coming out. She held the door and asked if I needed help. I said I'm fine, but she waited anyway. She always waits anyway. The kid on the bike was doing circles around a lamppost. No hands. waiting room hums under fluorescent white. Mint-scented air, a magazine spine cracked in two. One goldfish traces glass in endless laps. A child whimpers, his mother's fingers twist her sleeve. My name floats through the speaker, thin and far. Knees protest as I rise, echo in the hush. The chair reclines like a confession booth. Light bleaches everything except the drill's low sigh. He said it might hurt, and it did. Now my jaw's a stranger, lips won't obey. I offer the desk girl something like a grin. She nodded back, but didn't look away. Outside the street is steeped in amber glow. Late October clinging to each maple branch. A man tosses a ball, the dog leaps without doubt. Again, the kind of trust that doesn't ask. He said it might hurt, and it did. Now my jaw's a stranger, lips won't obey. I offer the desk girl something like a grin. She nodded back, but didn't look away. Leaves crunched underfoot. All the way home by the gate, my tongue found the gap where pain had been. Kettle sang, steam curled above the cup, and for the first time today I tasted tea.